Today in the pedal vault, the Drunk Beaver XR SF1 sustain filter. Drunk Beaver is a small Polish company. Actually, I think it consists of only one person that is specialized in bringing back early 90s, 80s and 2000s circuitries, most prominently built by Polish brand XR. And so we have the sustain filter. This one is based on a really old XR pedal that itself is based on a Big Muff. At least, that's what I think. On this nice red housing we have 4 control knobs. We do have the sustain, we do have level. Sustain typically means gain on a Big Muff. Then we have tone and we do have a shift. I have no idea what the shift is. So let's head over to the EQ curve. So let's activate it. And we have a huge bump at 50 Hz. Mainly due to sustain, but this well, let's leave it here. Tone. Kinda tilts the EQ, although more or less high shelf. Shift cuts some 2K. And level should just increase. So for the playthrough I used my Ionis CTU 7 string and this goes into the sustain filter, and from there we go into my Lichtlärm Prometheus. I've enabled 2 sounds, a clean sound and a slightly overdriven sound. And from there we go into my interface. Well, actually we go into a load box. It's from Fractal Audio, by the way. And then we go into the interface. And in the interface, I've enabled the Lucifer Glory IR. It's from their Lucifer Musicians Pack. I think it's called this way. It's basically from the Lichtlärm Lucifer, the Musicians Pack. think the sustain filter sounds quite awesome, at least for a fuzz pedal. I tend to get more and more into fuzz pedals. I wonder if this is good or not. Well, for my wallet, I already know the answer. Anyway, the sound, both in front of the clean amp and in front of the overdriven amp, were really cool. We have lots of tweakability options, and sometimes also small shifts do a lot in the sound. I get a lot of different options. I can get some unusable tones, at least in my opinion and to my taste. But I do also get some very usable sounds. I can't really say if I prefer the clean sound or the overdriven sound. I think both has its pros and cons. So, based on the price, the XR series is known for their budget-friendly pricing. And I got this pedal for, I think, 50 euro used. It's a real steal, very well built, lots of options, although we just have 4 knobs. And I highly recommend to you to check this pedal out. Or have you already? Let me know down in the comment section. And let me also know what do you think about this pedal and of the XR pedals in general. If you followed my channel for some time, you know I've covered lots of XR pedals recently. And yeah, well, they are cool. Anyway, if you want to support this channel, check out the link in the description, and you might want to consider becoming a YouTube member. And with this being said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. May the power protect you, and have a nice day.